What's good with YouTube? Y'all already know. Big Flocka with a convict's perspective, and I'm gonna smash, dash, and slide on through with that little bit of energy. Don't touch me there. Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, do all those things to help support this channel. I see you guys see the title, you see the thumbnail. This has been in discussion, a business discussion amongst me and my former colleague on the convict's perspective. You know, I watch some of our old videos. I get a lot of feedback, and everybody loves the chemistry when me and Rojo would work hand in hand and do topics. Man, he had a more patient delivery. Me, I go into all the detail, animated facts, and it worked good. Somewhere along that lines, as we already know the whole story, others got involved that should never got involved. You know, there's been some situations that people don't realize between me and Rojo that, you know, really went a little too far. And, you know, he reached out, based upon Boxer, when I got out of jail. And as men, and as people were supposed to have a better attitude. Yeah, there's certain stuff, if we were in our old behaviors, we'd probably fucking be trying to fucking fight or kill each other, right? But we got to be better men. You know what I mean? Don't let the smooth taste fool you. You know what I'm saying? We could go for fucking back to that, man, real quick, man. But I think this is going to be a good thing. I told Ro, I said, look, man, I go up. You know, we started this. We did this together, man. We pioneered a lot of stuff within the Raza prison genre that nobody was doing until we started doing. Nobody can dispute that. And we had a lot of success, you know, and very knowledgeable, experience, and it just, we're getting good views. We're getting good support. We helped out a lot of people, you know. Then it went bad for a while, as we already know. There's a lot of shit that happened, man. You know, and Ro reached out to me first, actually 2 times, you know, and in his own way apologized. He just said it got too far. And I never knew what it stemmed from, and a lot of it stemmed from the circle that he had were pretty much dudes that were fucking, like I said, peseta behavior. One thing is to fucking rap out, do whatever you did, but there's certain dudes that are just PCs, and I think anybody that's been down that line knows what I'm talking about. Just weird shit, you know what I mean? And that's part of his car. That's who he was rocking with, you know. And he told me he was wrong about that, and said that he won't ever fuck with anybody on YouTube unless they were a carnal at one time. You know, so because you've seen all the disarray, you've seen all the bullshit, man. You know, and a lot of people on here, we realize that they don't know what's fucking fact from fiction. They really don't. A lot of people don't understand it. They hear these words, right? They think everybody's legit. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of funny, man, that sometimes you have people that were not legit, that their opinion was really something that was taken as fucking legit when they had no fucking nothing to support it, man. And so, you know, being grown men, you know, it could have got bad. You know what I'm saying? It really could have. And that's the funny thing, is that me and him got along hella fucking cool till I moved. People got in his ear. People started doing this. You know what I'm saying? And there was issues I was having. So sometimes people are going to sit there and think where they're going to go and make it better. Now, I'm not going to talk about anything to do with anybody we used to associate with, because that's not my business to speak for him. But I will say this. I offered him to come back, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 2 videos a week, maybe even live a week. You know what I'm saying? Split the half, 50-50. You know what I'm saying? And see if we grow this channel again. Now, I also apologize for my actions as well. You know, but at the end of the day, it's like this, man. Business decision. We started this, and we know what we could do with this channel. You know, especially at a time right now within the prison genre. You got a few channels that are legit. You know what I'm saying? Renegade, Boxer, Homie Hangout. But we could bring a different dynamic that's going to be different than all the other channels. And like I said, I support all of them, watch all of them. You know what I'm saying? But we look forward to bringing back a little bit of that convicts perspective, man, that made us one of the more popular channels here in this genre. Now, people may be asking, why after all the bullshit and all the fucking drama? And I'm answering that real simple. Why not? We don't have to live like that no more. We don't have to be gangsters. We don't have to let our egos fucking control us. That's why. We can bring something good. You know, it ain't gonna be about attacking anybody. It ain't gonna be about fucking, I had a lot of supporters, like I said, man. You know, some of them were at odds with Roll. I think and some of his people were at odds with me. But I think it's time that we have that clean slate and show what men can do who've had past fucking grievances that were really bullshit from the get go, man. And people followed the fucking train. So I think at our peak, man, anything we dropped was getting numbers, was getting views. Neither one of us were being called fucking liars. Our stories were being put into question. It's a business too, though. You gotta remember, but it worked. You know what I'm saying? And I think now that we've had a couple years experience, I think that we could put this together even better than what it was. Like I said, it's only going to be maybe 2 videos a week. And that's because the numbers have fluctuated, man. YouTube's not paying as much as it was, and he has his job, which he likes. And but hey, a little extra income, there's nothing wrong with that, right? And the one thing that made our chemistry work is he could say something or I could say something, and we were able to piggyback right off it, man. That's why it worked. That's why we were successful. You didn't just have to have a whole fucking line pitch that you're trying to spit in your spill. This is something that would allow us to even think as we're going and present even a more thorough analysis of the topic we're discussing. Now, no matter how anybody's tried to fucking replicate it, there's never been a live like the ACP lives. That's 100% facts, and you got to attribute that to fucking Rojo. Rojo sat in that fucking chair for hours, fucking on hours, man. Falling out of it a lot of times, right? Hey, that's a team effort, man. So we'll see what happens, man. If this channel was to ever go to where we're making $10,000-$15,000 a month, oh yeah, he may have a little bit changes in his career plans, right? But hey, this is something that's gonna help both of us, man. I think I'll be able to get the algorithm a little bit going better. The views, people are gonna tap in more, and he's gonna make a little extra income. And that's what it was always about, having a message, saying how we felt about the life. Hopefully someone gets something out of it and make a little bit of money off it. Why not? It is a job. There's a lot of work that goes into it, as any YouTube content creator. Now, to all those that supported me back then, I appreciate every one of you. It's time that we be bigger men and not take this stuff so personal like so many people did, man. Yes, it's YouTube. Yes, we have lives. But this gives us a chance to fucking pretty much clean up a situation, a mess that we kind of created a little bit, man. Where people started to establish cliques, groups, and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And some of those people in those groups, they weren't good individuals, man. And it's hard once you have that rapport and then and this and that. People start to feel a certain way about things, man. We established a recipe that worked, man. A lot of people copycatted off us. So what? It's always better when you have two heads put together on one issue, man, because you can bring out that much more on a topic, man. So, like I said, this is it's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like before where it was like 5 videos a week, 5 lives. Nah, but you're gonna get some good content throughout the week, good topics, long discussions, right? And you're gonna get different perspectives that somehow come together, forming almost an identical lens with different theories to certain things that all make sense. Boxer was one of the before us, of course, telling his story. You know what I'm saying? But I think we were the first channel to get into the fucking details of covering topics, man, that nobody ever heard before regarding the NF and Norte and whatnot. It was, the first live. We were the ones to do it, the first StreamYard within the Raza prison genre. Okay, not all the other genres had their things going on, right? But within the Raza prison genre, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's about four people I really feel are key to the Raza prison genre that really pushed the fucking envelope, which was me and Tony from Stories Written by a Current Prisoner, me and Rojo, Boxer, and even Mundo. All of us brought something different at that time. You know, I think I was the first one to start taking on talking about topics and issues that nobody was talking about in detail. You know, now we plan on probably recording probably next week. Okay, maybe sooner. And I'm gonna have some special guests coming on too, former Carnales and whatnot. Some new ones that you never ever heard of on any platform. It's gonna be some good stuff, man. Like I said, people can have an opinion of this, but at the end of the day, we're grown men. We got to be better than what we were before, and not get by into all the shenanigans and all the bullshit, man. Because we had a good thing going, and how far this gets took is the support that we get from you guys. And a lot of you guys have been reaching out, man. Like, hey, I know you guys had your little problem. You guys are at peace now, but you liked it when you guys were together, man. I'm like, you know what? I've been getting that told to me a lot, so I had to really take that into consideration, as well as ACP deserves to be doing better than what it's doing today. We created this, you know, and I pushed real hard by myself, but I can only do so much. And I'm not expecting him to do anything. I'm gonna be doing the main stuff, editing and all that. You know what I'm saying? But just to have his presence and opinion, it's gonna be some good stuff, man. So anticipate next week. If you guys have any ideas for some certain topics that you guys want us to discuss, we'll get to it. But we're not gonna really. I'm not gonna force trying to go into the issues of what happened with all the other channels and whatnot, because hey, that's just negativity, man. You know what I'm saying? If people want to be negative, that's on them. You know, we learned a lot from this. I know I did, and we don't want to make the same mistakes that we made previously. That's why I try to keep open line of communication with all channels when necessary. Because I think that everybody has something to bring forth within the prison genre. From their experiences, what they've done and whatnot. So it's our time now to get back to it. And remind everybody that we were the set trenders of this fucking genre right here within the Rasa prison community. There's a lot of other people who were also set trenders, man, but no one can take away what we laid forth. That said, it's your boy Flacco, Convicts Perspective. It's gonna be good. I'm gone.